chicken house or something, you might have found an old board or a piece of linoleum, something there. If you peel that back, you might notice there was a bunch of bugs running around there and you were doing that number right there where you were jig dancing, you just didn't know it at the time, right? So that's all it is. It's a very much a freestyle of dance. You can just put any kind of steps in there that you want to. Is that right, Joe? Joe puts them all in there. He gets around really good for you. Gentlemen I haven't seen for quite some time. It's always a pleasure to see him and hear him, though. From right over here at Marcella, welcome to the stage now, Mr. John Birkey and friends. Hey.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. First song we're going to do tonight is called Gathering Flowers from the Hillside. An old song. I think the Carters had a recording on it in about 1935. I've been gathering flowers from the hillside just to wreath around your brow, but you kept me waiting so long, dear, that the flowers have all withered now. I know that you have seen trouble. You are hanging down your head. Your love for me is like flowers. Your love for me is dead. It was on one bright June morning, all the flowers were in bloom, when I shot and killed my sweetheart. Tell me what will be my doom. I've been gathering flowers from the hillside just to wreath around your brow, but you kept me waiting so long, dear, that the flowers have all withered now. Cold hands cannot hold these flowers, closed eyes cannot see them, you know. Those lips so still cannot kiss me. You've gone from me forevermore. I've been gathering flowers from the hillside just to wreath around your brow, but you kept me waiting so long, dear, that the flowers have all withered now. That the flowers have all withered now. Down in the willow garden. Down in the willow garden where me and my love did go. There we sat a-courtin', my love dropped off to sleep. I had a bottle of Burgundy wine my true love did not know. There I poisoned that dear little girl down under the bank below. Threw my saber through her, which was a bloody knife, through everybody's heard, Crawdad song.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nellie, got your part all polished up there? You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go down that crawdad hole, honey, baby mine. Yonder come man with Saccharine back, honey. Yonder come man with Saccharine back, babe. Yonder come man with Saccharine back. Don't know that he can pack, honey. Gonna do when the creek runs dry, honey? What you gonna do when the creek runs dry, babe? What you gonna do when the creek runs dry? Settle on the bank once crawdad die, honey, baby mine. Honey, what did the duck say to the drake, babe? What did the duck say to the drake? Look, honey, baby mine. Let's go home and milk the goat, honey. Let's go home and milk the goat, babe. Let's go home and milk the goat. Next time we'll bring along a boat, honey. Song we're going to do tonight is one wrote by a local songwriter, Mr. Jimmy Driftwood, and it's a pretty song he wrote about the White River Valley, beautiful White River Valley. Just to make it rough on the banjo player. I dream of a rippling fountain at midnight wherever I roam. Someone on the top of the mountain is beckoning me to my home. The songbirds sing gay in the wildwood that grows by the rocks in the rill. In beautiful White River Valley, in the shade of the Blue Mountain Hill. Sing in the Ozark, the pine tree is swaying above. There's no place on earth like the Ozarks, the wonderful land that I love. The songbirds sing gay in the wildwood that grows by the rocks in the rill. In beautiful White River Valley, in the shade of the Blue Mountain Hill. that bloom in the sunlight have filled me with 10,000 thrills. In beautiful White River Valley, in the shade of the Blue Mountain Hill. Next song we're going to do is another Carter family song they recorded in 1929, I believe it was, called Thinking Tonight of My Blue Eyes. 'Twould be better for us both had we never in this wide wicked world ever met, for the pleasures we both sing together, I'm sure love I will never forget. Oh, I'm thinking tonight of my blue eyes, who is sailing far over the sea, and I'm thinking tonight of her only, and I wonder if she ever thinks of me. Sad and aching heart. Oh, I'm thinking tonight of my blue eyes, who is sailing far over the sea, and I'm thinking tonight of her only, and I wonder if she ever thinks of me. Say to the strangers then around you, up her heart you have broken lost here. Oh, I'm thinking tonight of my blue eyes, who is sailing far over the sea, and I'm thinking tonight of her only, and I wonder if she ever thinks of me. Yes, I wonder if she ever